that Ghana footballer Thomas Partey has been denied entry to Canada and is therefore unavailable for their opening game against Panama next week. For more on this, we're joined by TalkSport's U.S. reporter Ben Jacobs. How are you, Ben? Hello, guys. How are you? Yeah, very well. Very well. For those just tuning in, can you bring us up to date with this Thomas Partey news? What's happened and what does it mean for his World Cup? So Thomas Partey has been denied entry into Canada for their World Cup opener, which is against Panama on Wednesday of next week, the 17th of June. The other two games take place in America. One of them, of course, is against England in Boston, then Croatia in Philadelphia. Now, the immigration process is country to country, so Canada have denied Partey his permit. FIFA verified that news to TalkSport, but say they play no part in the immigration process. And in addition, anything visa-related, including challenging a denied visa, is out of their remit. And it's not thought that there's any form of appeal or expedited case that is going to change this. It's in light of the fact that Thomas Partey has been accused with 5 counts of rape last year and 1 charge of sexual assault, and then, in February of this year, a further 2 counts of rape. So 8 charges in total, of which 7 of them are rape. Partey has pleaded not guilty to all of them and is still awaiting trial. Now, what's interesting is the rules around immigration state that there is grounds to deny somebody entry if they are charged of a criminal offense. And that is the case with Partey. And yet, he's still awaiting trial. And as a consequence, Partey was under the impression, as were Ghana speaking to sources, that the paperwork would allow him to play at this World Cup in full. And yet Canada have decided they've got authority to deny Partey entry. We've contacted those in America in immigration departments to find out whether or not Partey might not be able to play in the other 2 games. At the moment, those within the Ghana team say Partey has the documents to enter and play in America, and it's not anticipated to be removed. But of course, from Canada's standpoint, it's a different set of rules and a totally different adjudication process. So as of now, Partey will not be able to play against Panama, but he will still be eligible for the games against England and Croatia. Ben, thank you so much for that update. You're obviously out in LA for us for this World Cup. What's the plan for you today? So, it's the U.S.'s first game. So we've got a busy day, plain and simple. 6 o'clock Eastern. It is live on TalkSport. It's the U.S. men's national team against Paraguay. Team news-wise, I'm told Chris Richards is going to be available for the game. A lot of debate about the number 1 keeper. The feeling is it's going to be Matt Freese over Matt Turner. Although Pochettino wasn't giving anything away yesterday, and Paraguay, I remember without Julio Aniso, so important for them. He was sidelined in the build-up to the tournament. So, we're going to be going down first to the opening ceremony at Sophie Stadium. That includes the rapper Future and also Katy Perry. It's roughly a 90-minute opening ceremony, not attending Donald Trump, which is a little bit of a surprise. Although Marco Rubio will be representing the White House, as will Andrew Giuliani, who I spoke to exclusively yesterday. He's the executive director of the White House Task Force for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. And then after all of that fanfare, the game kicks off at 6 o'clock local time. So, in the early hours of the morning, UK 8-hour time difference between here and the UK, make sure you tune in because it's live and full, as is every game of this FIFA World Cup on TalkSport. And then, of course, afterwards, we'll have all of our post-match interviews and reaction. And then, relatively sharpish in the next few days, we head off to Seattle, where the U.S. men's national team changed locations and their second game is at Lumen Field against Australia. And that should be a great one. And there's plenty of Aussie fans, I'm told, already out in full force.